My name is Tunde Afolabi. I work for a small company called Amni, and I'm also on the board of Sickle Cell Foundation of Nigeria. Well, passionately, Nigeria being the epicenter for sickle cell in the world, we have a huge, drainage of capital out of the country to give new life to our children that do have sickle cell. And those of us who could afford it, do it, right? And unfortunately, I would say less than 2% of Nigerians with sickle cell children can actually afford it. So this will enable, first, frankly speaking, all right, those who can afford what we are offering here, and in between, we are going to be able to give to those children who don't have the resources in their families, but more like on scholarship, all right? So the today is a day that I had looked forward to. I pray every morning, putting this project before God, to say, God, we put this before you when we started, all right? And it's about happening today. Let it be a perfect outing, that 100% success. And so that others can see that, yes, we can do it, all right? And they will come and we'll give a new leash on life on Nigerian children. Only if you actually know, and I don't know how many Nigerians who don't have sickle cell patients in their families. You are closely affiliated with a sickle cell patient. Can you appreciate a sickle cell patient going from SS to even AS? It's just, and me as a father of 2 sickle cell patients, all right, that are now AA and AS, I know how every morning I thank God. I thank Him for what He has done. My 2 kids have graduated now from university. That, because as a sickle cell patient, when you're in pain, you can't study. When you are in pain, you don't remember to submit homework. So they get Fs. That is just part of life. And as a parent, you saw them, they are reading in bed. Some of them die from strokes, they are crippled, because of sickle cell. Now we are getting to where it can be something of the past. So, my appeal is to all you well-meaning Nigerians who have the resources. You can't carry this thing with you. And this is an opportunity for you to be able to say, I was part of this project. I was part of those who brought relief to Nigerian children, all right? And, I'm not going to lie, all right? We are looking at about 300 to 500 million naira per child, or transplant, all right? And how much are we asking for the parents to come and pay? 10%. So the remaining 90% have to be funded by well-meaning Nigerians, all right? If you want, we can give open books to let you see that it is not cheap. But compared to what it costs in England, about 500,000 pounds, in America, about $1 million, all right? 500 million naira is it's a huge, comparison that you're saying that, you're going to fly out to America, you are going to stay in a hotel. This is just what the hospitals charge, all right? And I've been through it. It's 100 days in a hotel. 100 days in a hotel. You have to get a minder to stay with the children when the parents want some time off, all right? It is not cheap. To do that here now in Nigeria, to have, by God's grace, 100% success, all right? We are putting LUTH on the map. We are putting well-meaning Nigerians on notice that this is our own. We should own it, and we should make sure that it succeeds. And I pray that God is going to give us tremendous success, and that we will be able to support and sustain this, all right? We're only talking about 2 this year. By God's grace, we could do 10 next year, all right? But we need funds, all right? And we have the likes of Chevron. We want ExxonMobil to join us. We want, Nestle to join us. We want everybody that is well-meaning, all right? We don't want people going, to England, going to India, going to America to go and do this thing. We can do it here. And I pray that God will put it in the heart of every well-meaning Nigerian to come, join us, and be part of something that we can all be proud of, that yes, indeed, Nigeria has come of age when it comes to sickle cell. The bone marrow transplant is just a very small percentage of what we do to ameliorate or give relief to sickle cell patients. We have, a whole unit across the street where we give intervention to sickle cell patients, where, we do blood transfusion for them. We try to maintain them, all right, to where their pain is reduced and that they have a better life. So that, there's a lot of funds going into that as well. Research, we are trying to, cooperate with some research institutions around the country where sickle cell is being tried and tested. So we do a whole lot more. In fact, this is just, like I said, less than 2-3% of what we do. However, I'm a surviving sickle cell patient is different from I survived sickle cell. I am now sickle cell free, all right? And what we would like to be able to do is to have every Nigerian say, I am sickle cell free, all right? We do give education. In fact, what we are trying to do now is to start from kindergarten, to start teaching children about choice of mates, choice of future partners, all right? Because this is where, it is too late to be teaching them or campaigning to them after they've met and they start dating. And they're about to announce that they're going to marry before you now find out that they're not compatible. So with educating now from kindergarten to junior high to senior high, to let them know the implication of choice. And, so these things cost money. The Sickle Cell Foundation is actually there to enlighten, to inform, and to see how much counseling we can give to aspiring couple, but from the cradle is where we'd like to catch them.